Most people know Mel Robbins as one of the world's most influential motivational speakers. Millions have watched her talks, read her books, and used her advice to change their lives. Today, she is a best-selling author, a successful entrepreneur, and the creator of ideas that have inspired people around the world. But what most people don't know is that there was a time when Mel Robbins could barely get out of bed, before the sold-out events, before the best-selling books, and before becoming one of the biggest voices in personal development. She felt like her life was falling apart. The turning point that changed everything wasn't a lucky break or $1 million opportunity. It was one simple habit that took less than 5 seconds. Years ago, Mel Robbins appeared to have everything a person could want. She had a law degree, a loving family, and a successful career. From the outside, her life looked stable and successful. But behind closed doors, everything was beginning to crumble. Financial problems were piling up. Her business was struggling. Bills were going unpaid. She felt overwhelmed by stress, anxiety, and self-doubt. Every morning became a battle. When the alarm clock rang, she didn't feel excited about the day ahead. She felt exhausted before the day had even begun. Like many people facing difficult times, Mel found herself trapped in a cycle of overthinking. Every day she promised herself she would make changes. Every night she went to bed believing tomorrow would be different. But when tomorrow arrived, nothing changed. Fear convinced her to stay comfortable. Doubt convinced her to wait. The longer she waited, the harder it became to take action. Most people have experienced moments like this. We know what we should do, but we don't do it. We wait until we feel motivated. We wait until we feel confident. We wait until the timing feels perfect. But those moments rarely come. Mel Robbins was living that reality every single day. Then one morning, something unexpected happened. As she lay in bed staring at the ceiling, she remembered watching a rocket launch on television. She thought about how rockets count down before taking off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Without fully understanding why, she decided to try something. Instead of allowing herself to think about staying in bed, she counted backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then she forced herself to stand up. It seemed almost too simple. There was no magic, no secret formula, no sudden burst of motivation. Just one decision: get up before your mind has time to talk you out of it. That small moment became the turning point of her life. The next day, she did it again, then again. Soon she realized the countdown wasn't just helping her get out of bed. It worked whenever fear, hesitation, or self-doubt tried to stop her from taking action. Whether she needed to make an important phone call, speak in front of an audience, or make a difficult decision, she used the same simple countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. Instead of waiting to feel ready, she acted before fear could take control. Over time, this tiny habit completely transformed her life. She became more confident because she stopped waiting for confidence before taking action. She became more productive because she stopped allowing hesitation to win. She slowly rebuilt her career, improved her relationships, and regained control of her future. Years later, Mel shared her simple technique during a TEDx talk. She expected only a small audience to hear her story. Instead, millions of people around the world watched it. The speech quickly became one of the most viewed TEDx talks ever published. People from different countries and backgrounds began trying the countdown for themselves. Many said it helped them overcome procrastination, anxiety, and fear. The idea eventually became known as the 5-second rule. Mel Robbins wrote a book explaining the concept, and it became an international bestseller. She went on to build a global career as a speaker, author, and podcast host, reaching millions of people with a message that success doesn't begin with motivation, it begins with action. Today, Mel Robbins has helped countless people change their lives. Her books have sold millions of copies. Her speeches have been viewed hundreds of millions of times. What started as one desperate attempt to get out of bed became an idea that changed lives around the world. But the lesson from Mel Robbins' story isn't about counting backward. It isn't about becoming famous, and it isn't about writing best-selling books. The real lesson is that action creates motivation, not the other way around. Most people believe they need to feel ready before they begin. Mel Robbins discovered that you become ready by beginning. The turning point wasn't the TEDx talk. It wasn't the best-selling book. It wasn't the millions of followers. The turning point was the moment she refused to let her thoughts control her actions, because your mind will often tell you to wait. It will tell you that tomorrow is a better day. It will tell you that you're not ready. But sometimes changing your life starts with 5 simple numbers: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. And that's the simple habit that changed Mel Robbins' life forever.